Good morning. You may be seated. I'm Dr. Tanja Williams, and as president, I'd like to welcome you to the 140th commencement exercises of St. Petersburg College. Today, we congratulate our students and their families who have persevered to graduation milestones. You inspire us with your determination, and today we celebrate you and your accomplishments. SPC's Fall 2019 class represents a diverse group of students with associate and baccalaureate degrees, as well as those receiving certificates and applied technology diplomas. Among our 1,872 graduates, there are 128 who are receiving more than one credential. 97 are between the ages of 50 and 60. Yeah. "15 are older than 60. Today, our youngest graduate is 17. And our oldest graduate is 71. Five of you are receiving your diplomas on your birthday, so happy birthday. Including our graduates awarded today, the number of degrees and certificates awarded by St. Petersburg College since its beginning in 1927 is 178,680 graduates. Congratulations to you all. Now please stand as Pastor Keith Adams from the Northside Baptist Church offers the invocation. Following the invocation, please join in the singing of our national anthem and the reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance. The national anthem will be led by one of our outstanding SPC students, Scott Bender. Pastor Adams.
Thank you, Dr. Williams. It's a pleasure to be here this morning. As is mentioned, I'm Pastor Adams. I'm over at Northside Baptist Church, and I work with the young adults there, students, 18 to 25-year-olds. And so I count it an honor and a privilege to be here this morning to witness you students and your accomplishments and recognition of it today. This is pretty impressive. Just the stats we're hearing of how hard you have worked to get where you are today. And so thank you for allowing me to be a part of this with you this morning. Would you pray with me, please? Father in heaven, I just want to give you thanks for this day. Lord, thank you that it's a special day that we get to come and celebrate. It's our privilege to be here, and we invite you to be the guest of honor on this occasion as we celebrate the achievements of all these students. It's our request that by your mighty hand that it would be upon all the students who graduate today, and that you would bless this graduating class. Father, we know that you created the human mind and you've modeled it in some way after your own great mind. And so your thoughts are much higher and more profound than our thoughts, but you have gifted us with these precious gifts of knowledge and discovery. And so thank you for that blessing. Thank you for SPC and how they give so many students the opportunity to learn and to succeed. Thank you for the faculty and for the staff who invest into the lives of the students, passing on their knowledge and information that is so important. Thank you for the parents of the students, as we know that they are often the support that is needed for student success. I'm excited for these students as they have this time to be recognized for all of the hard work that they have done and for what they have achieved. And so, Lord, as we take this time now to do so, I ask on behalf of those gathered here that you would indeed bless each of these graduates, watch over them as they are celebrated. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. Please be seated. Oh, sorry.
You ready? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. The graduation ceremony is a time to honor you, the graduates, as well as a time to honor those who have helped make this college a great institution as it is today. The college's Board of Trustees provide leadership and guidance to the college administration and have served these graduates well over the past several years. In addition to all of their other involvements, which you'll see noted in your program, they give many volunteer hours to the college. It is my pleasure to introduce a member of our Board of Trustees, Trustee Nathan Stonecipher of St. Petersburg. Mr. Stonecipher is co-owner of Green Bench Brewing Company. He previously was Vice President of Directional Capital Resources. He was appointed to the board by Governor Rick Scott. Mr. Stonecipher is a graduate of St. Petersburg College. Thank you, Mr. Stonecipher. To learn more about Mr. Stonecipher and the other trustees of our board, you will find their information in your program. The day-to-day experiences of our students on the campuses reflect the values of the college through the leadership of an experienced provost at each site. Together, our campus provosts have crafted a program of student support that is fundamental to the success of our students. Provost, would you please stand and be recognized? Our academic deans work hard to make sure our students get a quality education that prepares them for life beyond St. Petersburg College. We are privileged to have them here with us today. Would our academic deans please stand? I am extremely grateful to our vice presidents and our executive leadership team that provides ideas, concerns, and guidance to me on a daily basis. Would those leadership team members sitting on the platform today please stand? Thank you for your service. It is a special honor to recognize our Faculty Senate leaders. Please stand when I call your name. Dr. Jeffrey Briggs, President, Faculty Senate. Todd Van Auken, Chair, Caruth Health Education Center. Carol Weideman, Chair, St. Petersburg Gibbs Campus. And Anthony Nappy, Chair, Tarpon Springs Faculty. Thank you. Without a doubt, those here at St. Petersburg College who play the most critical role in the lives of our students are the members of the St. Petersburg College faculty. They are committed to teach, nurture, and guide our students on a daily basis. They also contribute personally to the national standing and reputation this college enjoys. Thank you, faculty, for investing in our students, for lifting them up, and significantly contributing to student success. Would our faculty members please stand while we express our sincere thank you? Thank you. You may be seated. The role of our administrators and support staff is critical in providing students with tools, programs, and services designed to provide a great college experience. Will our administrators and support staff please stand and be recognized? Many are in the back and all over. Thank you. You may be seated. Now, to our students. If you're a veteran of the United States Armed Forces, please stand and be recognized. We thank you for your service. We thank you for all you have done to help us do what we do. Thank you so much. If you are the first in your family to earn a college degree, please stand and be recognized. Yeah. You may be seated. If you are a parent, please stand and be recognized. Yeah. You may be seated. If you worked while attending classes, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. If you took at least one online class, thank you. So, as you can see, our students are far from ordinary. They are extraordinary. Overcoming several obstacles, not quitting, persevering, they continue to this very special day, and my hat goes off to you. Congratulations. If you have been a participant in the honors program at St. Petersburg College, please stand and be recognized. If you are a member of student government or a club at the college, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Now we will recognize students who were members of an honor society or academic achievement organization, Phi Theta Kappa, Golden Key, Phi Beta, and Tri Beta. Please stand if you're a member of an honorary organization. And now we want to recognize those with academic honors. Students graduating with an associate's degree who achieved a minimum cumulative grade point average of 3.3 receive a distinction of graduating with honors. Would this group please stand? Anyone graduating with a 3.3? Thank you. You may be seated. All degree-seeking students who earn a 3.5 to a 3.69 grade point average receive the honor of graduating cum laude. Would this group of graduates please stand? Thank you. You may be seated. In addition, all degree-seeking students who earn a 3.7 to a 3.89 GPA receive the honor of graduating magna cum laude. Would you please stand? Thank you. And finally, all degree-seeking students who earn a 3.9 and above GPA receive the honor of graduating summa cum laude. Would this distinguished group please stand? Some of us may have graduated, thank you, laude. Please stand. Congratulations for achieving this high academic standing here at St. Petersburg College. Our guest speaker is the Honorable Chris Latvala. Representative Latvala was first selected in 2014 and is subsequently re-elected this third term in the Florida House of Representatives. He currently serves as the chairman for the Pre-K through 12 Appropriations Subcommittee, as vice chairman on the Education Subcommittee, and the Pre-K Quality Subcommittee. He is also on the Appropriations and State Affairs Committees. When Representative Latvala is not in Tallahassee for session, he serves on the Career Source Florida Board of Directors, Pinellas Pace Center for Girls Board, and was in the Leadership Pinellas class of 2014. He also records a weekly political podcast called Dishonorable Mentions, which can be found on iTunes or Spotify. Representative Latvala owns a consulting company and is a realtor with Smith & Associates. Representative Latvala.
Good morning, graduates, family members, and staff. It's an honor to be a part of this year's graduation ceremony for St. Petersburg College. I would like to thank Dr. Tanya Williams, president of St. Petersburg College, for inviting me to be the speaker today. I would also like to thank First Baptist Church of Indian Rocks for opening their doors and hosting the ceremony. I'm thankful for the opportunity and honored to be able to address you all today. Graduates, this morning is about you and your achievements. For a moment, I want you to think about your first day of class, or better yet, when you signed up for courses for the first time. There were so many things to worry about, from making certain you got to class on time, to balancing your personal and professional obligations when it came time to study for exams. Yet here you are, a graduate. As we maneuver through life, we're constantly learning valuable lessons. Those lessons can include something simple like how to deal with others, whether it's at work, a simple interaction at a grocery store, or a social circle of friends. There will always be multiple views. It is those multiple views where we need to take a step back and try to look at it from other angles or points of view. It is about adapting and learning while taking the opportunity to also teach and not to assume personal views. In life, there will be times things do not always go your way. You may feel like you have failed a test or perhaps a person in your life. Do not focus on the negative. Do not view this as a failure. Take these lessons and turn the word failure into a learning experience. I like to use a deck of cards as a symbol of how life can treat us in learning how to adapt. In every deck, you will have 4 aces, 4 kings, 4 queens, and 4 jacks, and other cards. Then, of course, you will also have 2 jokers. Everyone strives to get the aces. If you grab a deck of cards and begin to turn over each card, some of you will turn over an ace on the very first try, while some of you will turn over multiple cards before getting that ace. These multiple cards are people in your life where you might have been told no. Perhaps they said you will never make it or amount to anything, or that you shouldn't leave your existing career path to start a career in another field. But as you continue to turn over those cards, you will eventually get a jack, queen, or king. These are little promises that keep you going in order to strive for better opportunities and achievement and advancement in the workplace. However, as you get these fancy face cards, you will also get a joker. He is the one that looks at you and laughs, but he is also the one that teaches you humility and perseverance. Knowing that your ace is coming, you continue to turn the cards. If you look at yourself today, you have already turned over one of your aces in the deck of life. Think about what you just accomplished. You have obtained a distinction that you have earned and for which you have worked hard. You have gained skills and knowledge which can never be taken away from you. Regardless of your future, you are now and forever a college graduate. Think about that. Not only have you done something worthwhile for yourself, but you have also inspired others. Your success is truly a multi-generational success, as Dr. Williams just showed us by having you stand. You are sitting here right now as a role model to members of your community. When others think that a college education is too much of a stretch for them, they will think of you. They will remember your dedication and hard work and what you were able to accomplish. Your focus and diligence will have a ripple effect to impact those lives around you. That's why we say your effort was worth it, and this is why you did not quit. Let me be the first of many to say to you today, I am proud of you and proud of your accomplishments. Enjoy your accomplishment today, but I would also encourage you to not stop here. Continue to set goals. Now that this goal has been realized, what is your next goal? You were able to balance so many commitments in your personal and professional life to get to this point today. Remember this focus and dedication for your next goals and your next dream. Keep this commitment to yourself. I would also ask you to consider how you can use this education and knowledge to make an impact in your community. I would encourage you to be just as bold as when you decided to get your degree. We all get caught up in the hustle of life, but never underestimate the power of time. Giving time to others is possibly the best gift one can give both and to receive. Let me give you a few suggestions. What if at an early age you had the help and guidance from an older mentor? We have a great need for our youth to have mentors at an early age in our elementary schools. Our students could greatly benefit from somebody like you, whether it's simply going to lunch with them once a month or participating in an after-school reading program. Your small commitment could change the path of somebody's life. It has been my experience that early involvement and investment in a young student's life can be the difference between passing and failing in the future. Be a role model to someone. If you yourself didn't have a role model, be the person you wish you had growing up. Giving back time is easy because it isn't about money. If this suggestion does not work for you, try to identify in some way how you can make an impact in your community. Here's some other examples. Helping veterans returning from overseas, caring for the elderly in our community. Go out and share your life with others. Find your natural abilities and interests and use them to change the world around you. Consider those who have gone before you and attended this campus and what they have accomplished. Take Doug Jamerson. After completing his education at SPC, he became the first African-American legislator from Pinellas County. He also served as the state commissioner of education. There's Frank Wren. He joined the Montreal Expos after attending SPC. He has served as a front office executive for multiple teams in Major League Baseball. William C. Kramer. He served as state representative for one term. After that, he served nearly 20 years in the United States House of Representatives. Nicole Stott. She spent 27 years working for NASA and served as a flight engineer for the International Space Station Expedition 20. And there's also Gus Bilirakis, who's currently a congressman in Washington. All of these folks graduated from the school that you graduate from today. So I ask you, who's going to be next on that list? These people should inspire confidence in you today as they sit right where you are now. After graduating high school, I started my college career at Valencia Community College. My college career, let's just say, got off to a bit of a rocky start. I think I might have been the first college student who was put on restriction by their parents, who also lived 2 hours away from home by themselves. I remember like yesterday trying to explain to my parents why I was getting 3 C's, 1 D, and 1 F my first semester of my second year in college. The D was in an accounting class, and the F was in college algebra. I took the algebra class with the same professor the very next semester. That was the semester I finally started getting my act together. I spent countless hours getting tutored in the library, mainly because since I was on restriction, I didn't have any money to do anything else other than eat. I turned the F into an A. In that semester, after nearly getting on academic probation at Valencia, I received 3 A's and 2 B's. After graduating with my AA from Valencia, I went on to complete my degree and graduated from UCF with a 3.2. There are a couple of reasons why I told you that story. Number one was I never gave up. And number two, and more importantly, I was bound and determined to find a profession which I would never have to use algebra again. So for you students that struggled in algebra and maybe got a few C's and a D here and there, maybe there's a future in politics for you. After graduating from UCF, I began serving in my community and getting involved in local elections. I assisted various candidates to run for different offices. Eventually, I worked for my local state representative, Ed Hooper, as his legislative aide. When he was unable to run due to term limits, I ran to succeed him in 2014 in the Florida House of Representatives. Ed Hooper is also an SPC graduate who now serves in the Florida Senate. It has been my distinct honor and privilege to serve our community in this capacity. I believe I've been able to make an impact by assisting people with a wide range of issues during my few years of public service. This is where I get great satisfaction. It is not in front of the camera being asked about the state budget, but in the homes and businesses where people in our community need a voice. And I'm honored to be their voice. I share this to encourage you. So when you reach a roadblock, see this as an opportunity. Life is not without challenges or frustrations. Identify your strengths and your passions. Look for ways to make your community and family better today than they were yesterday. Again, I would like to thank St. Petersburg College staff and faculty for giving me this distinct privilege and honor to be a part of your ceremony. Congratulations to you and your friends and family for their support leading up to this special day. Through your hard work and dedication, you are now prepared for the greatest chapter of your lives. To quote Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. You now have the key to meet the challenges head on, develop a plan, and achieve even more success in the future. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much, Representative Latvala. Excellent job. Among our graduates is a student who has been selected by faculty and administrators to address you today. Our speaker is Ms. Ashley Corral. Today, Ashley is graduating with a baccalaureate degree in nursing. Her goals are to work in intensive care unit and become a certified registered nurse anesthetist. She is involved in Hope Transition House, assisting post-prison release individuals get back on their feet. Ms. Corral.
Good morning, graduates, distinguished guests, faculty, family, and friends. Graduates, it's an honor to be here with you. I would like to give the biggest thank you to St. Petersburg College and our family and friends for supporting us on this journey. We simply couldn't have done it without you. A loving thank you to my beautiful mother, my loving husband, and to my family and friends for your endless support. Being a full-time online student, I think it's really important to thank Professor Google, Quizlet, Grammarly, and Citation Machine for always being by our side. Thank you so much to the College of Nursing. Your online support is simply amazing. I have 3 minutes to give everyone the secret to what led us to this moment, because the process of achievement is not always Instagram worthy. I'm not the textbook example of how life is supposed to happen, yet I am the perfect example of holding yourself accountable. When I dropped out of high school to become a self-proclaimed adult, life got really rough. Does everyone know that space between excuses and making a change called the comfort zone? This is where we pretend to be comfortable while wondering, what if I go to school? What if I work really hard to buy that house? Or what if I take the GED? When we say these things, we're already uncomfortable. So why not make it worth it? So what's the secret? You will have to be a little selfish, and not everyone will like it. I call this self-care. You will have to overcome your own thoughts, a very hard assignment. Social media tells the story that people want you to see, but there are unfiltered realities that occur behind these beautiful graduation posts. My fellow graduates, I honor you for sacrificing a portion of your lives. I know it wasn't always Instagram worthy. I know it was hard to tell yourself and your families no, to work, give up sleep to write a perfect APA paper by 11:59:59. Overcome the intense self-doubt and the guilt. During this time, we became afraid to fail and let everyone down, but you did it. I learned throughout my journey that if you stay in your comfort zone, you are living and providing, but at what cost? Life will repeat itself until you decide to make a change. The same energy it takes to work 2 jobs is the same energy it takes to get a degree, start a business, or buy that house. You just have to make a choice between what you want now and what you want for your families later. I took the GED test, but it was my choice, a choice that required me to overcome my own comfort zone, be vulnerable, and strike out. Babe Ruth said, "Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game." We want the finer things in life, but are we willing to strike out? The secret is you, and everyone here today discovered it because we were willing to strike out. I have one last special thank you. Mommy, thank you so much for being on my side. You worked hard and sacrificed for our family, and even when you looked exhausted, you never gave up. You are my inspiration. You told me to figure it out and keep trying. You taught me to be humble, help others, and never forget where I come from. I'm so honored to be your daughter, and I hope you understand why you're my hero. I love you, Mommy. Graduates, this is for you. Please take a moment to look at yourselves and be proud of every moment that brought you here. Congratulations, and I wish you so much health and happiness. Thank you.
Okay, I'm trying to stop crying. Okay. Excellent job, Ashley. Thank you, Mom. At this time, our Associate Provost, our Associate Vice President of Enrollment Services, Dr. Pat Renard, will present each group of the candidates by their degree. Beginning with our baccalaureate class, our college administrators will announce the graduates when they come up on the platform. Dr. Renard, please present the candidates for Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and baccalaureate certificates.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Applied Science and baccalaureate certificates please stand? President Williams, the candidates standing before you have presented their credentials for the awarding of the degrees of Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and baccalaureate certificates. I hereby recommend them to you for the conferring of those degrees and certificates.
By the power vested in me by the sovereign state of Florida and the Board of Trustees of St. Petersburg College, I do hereby confer upon you the degree Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, and baccalaureate certificates with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Please change your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, you may be seated. Dr. Renard, please present the Associate in Arts candidates.
Will the candidates for the degree of Associate in Arts please stand? President Williams, the candidates standing before you have presented their credentials for the awarding of the degree of Associate in Arts. I hereby recommend them to you for the conferring of that degree.
By the power vested in me by the sovereign state of Florida and the Board of Trustees of St. Petersburg College, I do hereby confer upon you the degree Associate in Arts with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Please change your tassels from right to left. Thank you. You may be seated. Dr. Renard, please present the Associate in Science, Applied Technology Diploma and certificate candidates.
Will the candidates for the Associate in Science degree, Applied Technology diplomas, and certificates please stand? President Williams, the candidates standing before you have presented their credentials for the awarding of Associate in Science, Applied Technology diplomas, and certificates. I hereby recommend them to you for the conferring of the degree, diplomas, and certificates.
By the power vested in me by the sovereign state of Florida and the Board of Trustees of St. Petersburg College, I do hereby confer upon you an Associate in Science degree or award you an Applied Technology diploma or certificate with all rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Please change your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Graduates, the marshals will now guide you by row to receive your diplomas, beginning with our baccalaureate graduates. When you have received your diploma, please return to your seat and remain seated until all graduates have crossed the stage.
Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Monica Dillingham. Marina Carroll. Joseph Plainter. Letitia Stevens Morset. Callie Zazicki. Jennifer Browen. Brian Gertz. Hi Ma. Asia Sancho. Landra Rodertson. Irenas Morales McIntosh. Rosalva Casanova Scotland. Mandy Hunt. Lee Leahy. Bailey DeVries. Megan Ulmer Dorbin. Renee Bingham. Betsy Julian. Ellen Leichert. Sophia Lindsay. Selena Hagans Williams. Tara Mitchell. Deborah Ladrig. Brenda Beard. Jacqueline Williams. Rowena Contz. Allison Solo. Cassandra Hoffman. Donna Hamilton. Covina Charles. Lapanad Singseg. Lisa Lazara. Sandra Jennings. Christina Somers. Tomas Bach. Jody Lowley. Elise Stephen. Jeanette Schroeder. Laura Anazania. Sarah Corin. Nicole Keogh.
Yeah, Nicole!
Rosie Staub.
Yeah, Rosie!
Daniel Ravioli, like the pasta. Jessica Karamaya. Dominica Morano. Alana Howard Simon. Jamie Arrington. Ashley Coral. Bachelor of Applied Science, Dental Hygiene. Caitlin Lakey. Caitlin Carlson. Renee Bayham. Aaron Sweeney Lister. Misty Austin. Sarah Winchner. Ashley Ordez.
Solma Martinez. Nicole O'Connor. Jessica Wessel. Maria Silverin. Bachelor of Applied Science, Veterinary Technology. Annalie Gonzalez. Amber Gala. Charlotte Hamilton. Bachelor of Applied Science, Health Services Administration. Rachel Macy. Jessica Bryant. Alberta Corinne. Annette Burney. Jasmine Torres. Amina Novitsky. Christy Lane. Michelle Tomalo. Sherelle Hill. Desiree Padilla. Chinda Strickland. Misty Honstreeter. Clifton Whitty. Sarah Ansong. Amelia Vick. Nicole Hobart. Catherine Beardsley. Amanda O'Laughlin. Natasha Klanshans Chin. Amber Thomas. Cassandra Blair. Angelique Stubbins. Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and Certificate for Health Science and Veterinary Technology. Alyssa Tidwell. Alyssa Tidwell. Laurel Broswell. Minnie Nora Tisdale. Melissa Miller. Exona Aliu. Denise Annette Offent. Anna Crowell. Nicholas Theodorakis. Kiara Moose. Leomo Go Inde. Chidinma Taure. Tran. Sharon Walker. Marcia Engel. Diana Cuellar. Jasmine Campbell. Camelia Dimitrova. Meredith Silvers. Laura Padilla. Tatiana Johnson. James Martin. Ryan Bartlett. Caitlin Martin Bush. Alexis King. Victoria Baylog. Nicabella Nikoloff. Deborah Owens. Erica St. Charles.
Amber Fair. Erica Wells. Elizabeth Chavez. Hannah Noble. Caitlin Darkwa. Ashley Irwin. Amy Carboy. Jennifer Ann Morosis. Carissa Mel. Chelsea Sangaron. Alexis Hudson. Maria Hudson. Janie Trafford. Alida Ramos. Katie Sexiana Deku. Angela Abdullah. Carlotta Daniels. Jordan Basilou. Colleen Baker. Karnawa Mazzillo. Lakita Thompson Wilson. Alacia Villanueva. Kaya Boivenu. Martina Fida. Azure Brown. Joseph Nicholas Ortega. Julia Farnsworth. Devon Steniford. Alicia Shagroy. Michelle Mercado. Shantae Allen. Sophia Gashoka. Samantha Williams. Jasmine Samples. Alex No. Mita Iverson. Rafael Morales. Jessica Anderson. Garrison Steele. Tyler Grabowski. Klojana Bushi. Caitlin Jones. Christopher Kuban. Rasim Ahmed. Tracy Myers. Raquel Forte. Jordan Payne. Yalina Zarvagier. Rachel Stadenfield. Caitlin Mitcherson. Alexandria Braverman.
Blade Cribbett. Albino Bames. Miroslava Savic. Stoyan Fandakov. Brianna Milton. Jeanette Harrington. Kaylee Campbell. Bambi Garden. Wanda Rachel. Kayshawn Brown. Aldo Hawe. Nicole Santos. Mark McKevitt. Sharon Horgan. Juliana Gomez. Cheryl Billups. Jessica Grosselin. Haley Proco. Elizabeth Cole. Nikki Jefferson. Micaela Silverio. Kayla Puzala. Dion Samuel. Kaylee Baker. Priscilla Baez. Carla Gonzalez. Bismarck Bampo. Latwanda McAfee. Aisha Taylor. Candace Liebig. Julia Van Buskirk. Austin Swanson. Selma Ibresevec. Emily Dwyer. Amy Neville. Stephen Welch. Samantha Sadowski. Joshua Vargas. Jacqueline Church. Kirsten Miller. Christina Nikolov. Nicole Farrell. Kim Farrell. Tamika Cruz. Ashley Ross. LaPortia Thomas. Christine Coulter. Caitlin Swan. Allison Keene. Samantha Santos. Valentin Grace. Ashley Hamilton. Donisha Sermons. Deborah Guimarães.
Kimberly Drayton. Danielle Childers. Friska Christie. Abdul Daoubi. V. No. Janelle Chapman. Bachelor of Science, Public Policy and Administration, Jonathan Egart. Dylan Hoppy. Shafir Yusha. Shane Gerwig. Deandria East. Fred Green. Daphne McCluster. Stacy Tatum. An Tagashira. Mariah Kaylor. Eric Elin. Beth Bird. Austin Berry. Tyler McMillan. Lindsay Smith. Anthony Wanoskis. Dominique Lucas. Peter Raba.
Yes, thank you very much.
Lisa Joy DiPiero. John Carrion. Bachelor of Applied Science, Paralegal Studies, Candace Hyatt. Stephanie Glazier. Preston Caruso. Sarah Davis. Ronald Weston III. Anita Brooks. Taya Jackson. Ruth Jessie Shakiran Sisteron. Bachelor of Applied Science, Public Safety Administration, John Rowe. Christina Campbell. Nancy Kaur. Shanoa Washington Davis. Heath Brenner. Jillian Rose. Douglas Smith. Alexander Clark Jr. Keith Grice. Eric Johnson. Miracle Miller. Javon Graham. Kent Snavely. George Gilo. Pernicia Harrington. Deandra Prentice. Sylvia Powers. Andrea Gelbelden. Angela MacGyver. Alexis Brown.
Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and Certificate for Public Safety, Public Policy, and Legal Studies, Lindsay Zerkan. Holly Bohannon. Jahira Batts. Tawana Brown Rollet. Sita Spence. Lexi Stringer. Jamal Williams. Maya Blank. Stephanie Monzi. Nandi Amara Martin. Alexandra Arvelez. Arcelia Cortez. Megan Hassey. Milton Smith. Nash Proctor. Harold Evans. Desiree Ehrlich. Tashika Johnson. Nicole Cio. Marquel Robinson. Shannon Kelly. Haley Zombro Poole. Brooke Kelly. Matthias Tachetti. Rachel Falcon. Kevin Reeves. Associate of Arts, James Maricord. Emma Ryan. Tanisha Gilchrist. Hong Trin. Lexis Ovai Santini. Aritali Rivera. Michael Chase. Crystal Vasquez. Ardiana Krasnichi. Tamara Brenata. Jeremy Cummings II. Jillian Vickenberg. Crystal Gabbard. Patrika Wilson. Alicia King. Tammy Ryan. Eric Morgan. And Rihanna Gianico.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2019. To those of you in the audience who are family and friends of these graduates, I know that there have been times when you felt like none of your hard work in support of these graduates was appreciated or even noticed. But here you are, and here they are, and these graduates did appreciate you, and they did notice you. The college appreciates you. Graduates, please join me in saying thank you to your family and friends, for without them, this day would not be possible. Thank you. And as you, the guests of these graduates, are here today, I'd like to ask those of you who are alumni of St. Petersburg College, formerly St. Petersburg Junior College, to please stand and be recognized if you are an alum. Yeah. All the graduates should be standing as well. You are alumni. Let me add one more thing. For the guests who are the honor of these graduates, I hope you will consider the role St. Petersburg College can have in your lives. St. Petersburg College is a special place where opportunities are endless, hope is never deferred, and dreams come true. As graduates, you are now alumni of the best college in the state of Florida. So, we need to stay in touch. I hope that you join the Alumni Association. Let us know what great successes you've had and stay in touch with your fellow Titans. Graduates, you are invited to participate in this morning's commencement exercise because you are graduating in one of the following areas of study: health sciences, veterinary technology, public safety, public policy, or legal studies. You've chosen these careers of service to serve others. You are our future. You are our future nurses and healthcare professionals, veterinary technologists, first responders, and public policy makers. You would not have chosen your profession if you did not want to serve others. I applaud you this morning for your career choices and say thank you for your service to our community. I know that St. Petersburg College has prepared you well for your profession. Good job. Graduates, you have received and acquired a lot of knowledge from one of the finest faculties. Now the challenge is to apply the knowledge with wisdom, and by doing so, you will experience success in your life. Lastly, I'd like to express appreciation for the music today, which has been provided by the St. Petersburg music students, pianist Mr. Joshua Cessna, and our vocalist Mr. Scott Bender. I also wish to thank those who, through countless hours of hard work, made this commencement possible. Graduates, thank you for choosing St. Petersburg College. We were privileged to serve you. With most sincere appreciation, we pay tribute to your accomplishments. And now, our Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Jamel Connor, will come forward to conclude today's celebration. Dr. Connor.
Pastor Adams will now pronounce our benediction, which will be followed by the singing of our Alma Mater. The words to the Alma Mater are found inside the back cover of your program. Following the Alma Mater, please remain in your seats until all our graduates have exited the auditorium. If you and your family would like a photograph with Dr. Williams, she will be available outside of the East Lobby doors under a blue awning following the conclusion of the ceremony. Now please stand for the benediction and the singing of the Alma Mater. Pastor Adams.
Well done, students. Congratulations. Let me pray for you. Father in heaven, thank you for this morning and for the ceremony where we're able to recognize each student's accomplishments. Now, as we're about to bring this time to a close, I'd like to ask on behalf of those gathered here that you would indeed bless each of these graduates. Give them the grace to make a difference for the good wherever they may find themselves in the years ahead. For those who will pursue further education, grant not only the knowledge they will need in their chosen fields, but also wisdom to apply that knowledge to life as it really is. For those who will be going directly into the workforce, give a sense of what is right and good and appropriate in the often confusing issues they will face. For those in the military service, may they draw courage and strength from you. May they serve our country and all of humanity with integrity and honor. And for all of these graduates and the families of which they're a part, we ask that they may make a significant contribution to the general welfare of society. May they especially be a blessing to those whose lives they personally touch. Thank you for your presence here with us today and for your goodness to us all. And I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Saint Petersburg, to thee we sing a song. Although in foreign lands we roam, for thee we'll always long. The happy hours spent in thy halls, the friendships made